You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, we got a situation in the NFL or connected to the NFL when we're talking about former NFL player, former Patriot, former Colt, former Jaguar, former Buffalo Bill, played in the league, I believe, 7 years. Yeah, for that many teams, but had a 7-year career nonetheless. Sergio Brown and his mother, Sergio Brown's mother, was found dead in Maywood, Illinois. That is just outside of Brandon Johnson's Chicago. They found her dead. I believe it was down in right off of a creek, on a creek bed, in a creek, something like that. And this is Sergio Brown's mother right there. Very lovely looking lady. There's her picture. There's Sergio Brown. And at the time, folks, there's Sergio. There's his mother. At the time, the police was saying they were searching for former NFL player Sergio Brown. Now, keep in mind, he released a video like a day or two after the fact, and he was talking outside of his skull. Okay, and down in what people believe was in some foreign country, and now they have figured out that they believe he's in Mexico. But the one thing that seemed odd was the lack of remorse. Where's the mourning 2 days after your mother was found dead of what looked like foul play? And a lot of people went, "Ugh, this feels like it's headed in a very bad direction." I said that in the both of the videos I made about this. Now there's this, and this continues to look optically worse and worse. Because you want to talk about a guy that does not seem to be mourning a brutal passing of his mother. It's Sergio Brown. This is TMZ. This is an exclusive. Credit to them for the video because they're probably trying to nail it, but I'm going to play it without the sound because it's playing a song that is a known popular song, and I'll get hit on a copyright. But here he is. He's partying without a shirt on. What they believe it's down in Tulum. They think it's in Mexico, I guess. I don't know if that's where that is at or not. But there he is. He is partying. There's women not wearing a lot of clothes. This video goes on and on. There's a guy standing right there. Now, Sergio is the one in the red trunks. And call me crazy, but he doesn't look like a guy that is in deep mourning over his mother. Now, again, he was talking crazy, but there we got some women twerking. I believe we're literally, the original story, I think, broke around September 17th. So we're just, 2 weeks outside of his mother's body being found in Illinois outside of a creek behind her home and him being missing. I got to tell you, this is all a really bad look for former NFL player Sergio Brown, okay? I mean, for all this to be going on, a lack of remorse, I don't know if one could blame this on denial, but when you combine this with the video that came out a while back of Sergio Brown and him talking outside of his mind and the police not being able to find him, they were looking for him. Keep in mind, the police were actively searching for him, and I assume they still are, but they can't get to him when he's in a foreign country. And these videos keep coming out with him on it. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. He's dancing and partying his face off despite an ongoing police investigation into his death of his mother. Brown wearing red Nike swim trunks. Yeah, we saw that, right? Right there, right back here. That's him. That's him. That's him right there in his red Nike trunks. Didn't seem to have a care in the world. If that doesn't cause a cause for concern, I don't know what does. As he swayed shirtless with patrons on a dance floor at a popular club in a Mexican city. There we go. One witness tells TMZ Sports the former Indianapolis Colt defensive back was at the venue for several hours, chatting it up with people and buying alcohol for others before leaving. There he is. There's a picture right there. That's him in the background. I don't want to speculate on his how much alcohol content he's had, but I would say maybe just as a guess, quite a bit. That's my gut feeling there. The scene is eyebrow-raising, to say the least, considering cops in Maywood, Illinois, have been searching for Brown after his mother, 73-year-old Myrtle Brown, was found dead near a creek September 16th. Both she and Sergio were reported missing just hours prior. Officials later ruled Myrtle's death as a homicide. That's extremely concerning to see him doing that when his mom's death is now a homicide, saying she sustained injuries in an assault. Cops have not released information regarding potential suspects. There has been speculation that the 35-year-old had left Illinois and traveled to Mexico after an Instagram video apparently belonging to the ex-football player posted a video of him in the country rambling about fake news. And guys, I did a video on this. He was acting out of his head. Really was. It's unclear where the investigation into Myrtle's death now stands. We reached out to the Maywood Police Department multiple times on Monday, but have not heard back. Brown, who played college football at Notre Dame, logged snaps in the NFL from 2010 to 2016, earning time with the Pats, Colts, Jags, and Bills. He finished his career with 15 total starts and 1 interception, and if I'm remembering correctly, I believe he played in around like 80 games, 85 games, something like that. So this guy saw real NFL time. Now, more of a character player, right? Character actor, and more of a backup kind of guy, a second-string guy. At times third string, at times first string. All right, so he didn't make just a lot of money, but then again, if he handled his money well, he probably made a pretty good living in the NFL, as seen by him being down there and partying, and I think that raises a lot of eyebrows. I think it raises a lot of concern. We saw what happened just last week involving defensive end Chandler Jones, and the ranting and the ravings and the craziness that went on around that, and what he said about Aaron Hernandez and Josh McDaniels and all of this kind of thing. And we're talking about a guy in Chandler Jones that's a borderline Hall of Famer. When you got 112 sacks in a ring, they're going to at least glance in your direction, but that looks like that's going in a very bad direction. The Raiders had to release him. This looks insane, folks. It does. That does not look like a man that's got a lot of remorse that's happening right now. Not in deep mourning at all. Maybe somebody could say he's in denial or something, but I'm not going to probably be that one that is going to say that. Let's put it that way. All right? So you can take this for what it's worth, but this looks very, in my opinion, suspicious. Just keeping it real. Why, when you were notified that the police was looking for you in Illinois, you would not have come directly back into the United States and walked into the police station and said, here I am, let's sit down and talk? Question mark? Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.